Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Monday, the 10th of December, and we are glad to present you our weekly analytical review of the foreign exchange market. Last week, the pair EUR/USD was growing and is now aiming at the level of 1.1450, which coincides with a Fibonacci ratio of 50%. If the price consolidates above it, further growth to 1.1520 and 1.16 is possible. Otherwise, a correction may start to 1.1360 near the middle line of Bollinger Bands or to the level of 1.13. Technical indicators show continued growth. A MACD histogram is about to enter the positive zone and to form a buy signal, and Stochastic is directed upwards. Fundamental events of the week include the ECB meeting with the decision on the interest rate and accompanying comments, as well as the publication of data on the Consumer Price Index and retail sales in the United States. Generally, the continuation of growth seems possible after the breakout of 1.1450, but one cannot exclude the beginning of the downward correction. Last week, the pair GBP/USD traded within the range of 1.2795–1.27. Further movement of the instrument will largely depend on the decision of the British Parliament on a deal with the European Union. Voting in the House of Commons is scheduled for Tuesday, and in the event of a negative result, the decline may continue to the levels of 1.2625 and 1.2535. The level of 1.2795 in the midline of Bollinger Bands is seen as key for the bulls. Its breakout will give the prospect of growth to 1.2860 and 1.2940. Technical indicators confirm a decline. Bollinger Bands have reversed down, a MACD histogram is stable in the negative zone, while the Stochastic is reversing downwards. Fundamental events of the week include the data on GDP and average wages in the UK. Generally, the continuation of the decline seems probable after the breakdown of the level of 1.27, but one cannot exclude the beginning of growth. Last week, the pair USD/JPY corrected down and tested the level of 112.50. If the price consolidates below it, this will give the prospect of further decline to 111.90 and 111.20. Otherwise, growth may resume to the upper line of Bollinger Bands at 113.15. Technical indicators confirm the fall outlook. Bollinger Bands have reversed down, a MACD histogram has entered the negative zone and formed a sell signal. Stochastic is pointing downwards. Fundamental events of the week include the publication of data on Tankan Index covering business activities of major Japanese manufacturers. Generally, the continuation of the decline seems probable after consolidation below the level of 112.50, but one cannot exclude the resumption of growth. Last week, the pair AUD/USD declined significantly and is currently trading near 0.7220. Now growth is possible to the levels of 0.7275 and 0.7350. The level of 0.7170 near the lower line of Bollinger Bands is seen as key for the bears. Its breakdown will give the prospect of further decline to 0.71 and 0.7060. Technical indicators do not provide a clear signal. A MACD histogram is reducing in the positive zone, and Stochastic is reversing in the oversold zone. Fundamental events of the week include data on new houses sales in Australia. Generally, the resumption of growth seems possible after the breakdown of 0.7220. But a decline cannot be completely ruled out. Last week, gold quotes reached the level of 1248 and may continue rising to 1257 and 1270. If the price consolidates below 1248, a correction to the levels of 1243 and 1236 is possible. Generally, technical indicators show continued growth. Bollinger Bands are directed upwards, a MACD histogram grows in the positive zone, and Stochastic has entered the overbought zone. Generally, growth seems more preferable during the week, but a decline cannot be ruled out if the price consolidates below 1248. That's all for today and good luck with your trading.